What's good, y'all? I'm JJD, and welcome back to my blind walkthrough of Pokemon Scarlet version. In the last part, we booted the game up, we designed our trainer, we named ourselves, we got our starter, and next up, in this episode, we will at the very least be battling our rival down at the beach. And if you weren't around for the last part, I ended up choosing Sprigatito. Sprigatito is the grass-type starter in this game. And based on its moveset, it appears to be a physical attacker, having Scratch, Tail Whip, and Leafage. I ended up with a Sassy nature, which lowers my speed, but boosts my special defense. I'm not exactly sure what that does, as I haven't seen the base stats of any of the starters or their evolutionary lines, so I'm just going to roll with it. And like I said, in this part, we are going to head down to the beach and battle our rival. And it appears the beach is behind the school. A challenge from Nemona. Have your first battle with Nemona on the beach. So we have to head behind the house, and as the game tells us, we have to battle her. On the field on the beach. Nemona, over here. Anyone could be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have Pokemon by their side. And it's our duty as trainers to help our Pokemon go stronger through battle. So, you ready to battle me, JJD? You bet I am! Perfecto, I'm so excited. For this battle, I think I'll use Miss Nemona. I trust you remember that Master JJD is wholly experienced in Pokemon battling? Heh, whoops, good call, Director. I was about to send out one of my usual partners right off the bat. Actually, I think I can handle her, because I kind of have 8 alter egos that have conquered 8 previous generations before this game, so I think I'll be okay here. I guess I'll take this chance to try out my new buddy instead. Come on, JJD, let's have us a fruitful battle. Let's see what the in-battle scene looks like. This is probably going to be cool. You were challenged by Pokemon Trainer Nemona. Pokemon Trainer Nemona sent out Quaxly. Go, Sprigatito. I know this is your first Pokemon battle, so let's just have some fun. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm going to try to win. Okay, I don't know if Quaxly's part Flying type, but Leafage is still the best move to use because it'll give me the same type of attack bonus from being a Grass type. So Quaxly starts with Pound instead of Sprigatito getting Scratch. Okay, it is super effective. So Quaxly at the very least is Mono Water type. You must have been studying up. Smart move. Grass strong against water. Well, in this region I'm doing a blind playthrough, Nemona, so I just happen to get lucky that Quaxly's not Flying type. We're gonna Leafage again. And it Water Guns me. Now it looks like you need to do your homework because Grass resists water. That can just Leafage you to get the win. You defeated Pokemon Trainer Nemona, and I grew to level 6. Wow, not bad, neighbor. And I won $300 for beating her. Look at you, winning your first battle ever. You've got even more potential than I thought. You're going to be a strong trainer for sure. But now I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again, just one more battle. Master JJD and his Sprigatito are surely weary already from that last battle. Ah, sorry. I got kind of caught up all in the excitement. I'm really sorry, JJD. Same to your Sprigatito, too. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I wish you could select both answers. Heh. Alright, thanks, JJD. You two seem to be becoming fast friends, though you've only just met. Can I count on you to take your new schoolmate here under your wing, Miss Nemona? I'm sure he can learn a great deal from a champion-ranked trainer such as yourself. You bet, sir! Oh, that reminds me, since you're new to training Pokemon, there's an app you definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? Let me see it for a sec. So, I don't think the Rotom phone got apps in the previous game it was in. The Pokedex app was added to your Rotom phone. The Pokedex will automatically register any Pokemon you catch. It's a must-have for Pokemon trainers. It's a super handy app. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jacques, actually made it himself. Back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile our Pokedexes. Well, times change, Clavel. That's just the way the world works. It's quite the age we live in now. That's a similar thing to what I just said. Oof, filling out a Pokedex by hand? I can imagine how much work that would take. Oh, no, I suppose you can't. Yet, no matter how much the times may change, the wonder of meeting new Pokemon never does. That is truly a timeless pleasure. And the more Pokemon that you encounter, the more you'll find yourself growing and changing. I hope you will both work hard toward the goal of completing your own Pokedexes. Now, Miss Nemona, I do have a few matters to discuss with your parents. Could I depend on you to see Master JJD to the Academy? You'd be doing me quite the favor. Of course, leave it to me. Then I leave him in your capable hands. Alright, little one, it's time you and I were on our way. Fwah. Look at Fuecoco, he's not upset he wasn't chosen to go on a journey all around the Paldea region. Ah, lucky feller. Maybe I ought to make a little more time to work on my Pokedex along with all my battling. Oh, right. Speaking of Pokedexes, JJD, you probably never caught a wild Pokemon, right? I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the Academy. Come with me. Well, like I said, I have 8 alter egos that conquered the 8 regions before Paldea, so I kind of know how to catch Pokemon here. I know what I'm doing, Nemona. Press the minus button on the Pokedex app on your Rotom phone in a flash. You can also navigate your Pokedex by pressing the X button from the map app. Okay, so push Y to find out where Nemona went. It looks like she went all the way up to Cabapoko. Follow after Nemona and let her show you the ropes of catching Pokemon. Okay. So it looks like we have to go up the path that we came down to the school and select Sprigatito. Okay, not bad. Oh, JJD, I hear that Nemona here will be taking you to school? That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. So you've already managed to make a friend. And I read about all the wonderful teachers that you'll have looking after you at the school. Plus so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. Add in your new friend, Nemona, and it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Now, you'll be staying in the school dorm, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day. Well, aren't you nice to me, Mom? You obtain the sandwich from your mom. You put the sandwich from your mom in your bag's key items pocket. A dish made by sandwiching vegetables, meat, or other ingredients between the 2 pieces of bread. It makes a fantastic meal when out on a picnic. I kind of want to eat it now. I'm hungry. Oh, and maybe you better take these, too. 5 potions as well. Nice. You put the potions in your bag's medicines pocket. Spray-type medicine for treating wounds that can be used to restore 20 HP to Pokemon. The classic HP healing item that's been in the game since the very beginning, back in the 90s. Use them on that precious little partner of yours, should it get hurt in battle. I know every day in your new life is going to be full of experiences, exciting experiences far from home. Just try to savor them all, the good times and the hard times. But if you ever want to come back home, you know your bed is always ready for you. Oh, alright then. You two had better be off, I suppose. Take care on the way to school. Your mother's so nice, JJD. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch wild Pokemon. Come on, vamos. Nemona, this way. So, we're going to pull up the map after the cutscene ends here and see where Nemona's going. I assume we're going to be continuing on through Paldea. And it's telling us to follow Nemona once again. It looks like we're heading to the Poco Path to follow her, where she will give us the Pokemon Capture tutorial that's been present in every Pokemon game. Alright, this here is Poco Path. It's the path that leads to adventure for you and me. Out here, things are different than in town. You're going to see wild Pokemon out and about. They're going to be on the path and in the grass and such. Get too close to one and you'll have to battle, but you've got Sprigatito for that, right? And if you want to try to catch your Pokemon, you got to use a good old Pokeball. Well, unfortunately I don't have any, so I'm assuming this is the part where you give me Pokeballs for me to use myself. I've got tons, have a few. Oh, aren't I smart? You obtain 5 Pokeballs. You put the Pokeballs in your bag's Pokeballs pockets. Thank you, Nemona. And there's a little Lechonk. I did see Lechonk in one of the preview trailers on the Pokemon YouTube channel. Oink, oink. Oh, what luck! Time for some learning by doing. Try battling this Lechonk, GJD. I wonder if it'll let me catch this, or if this is just a tutorial demonstration. You could try to catch a wild Pokemon you're battling by pressing the X button and throwing a Pokeball. When you're having a hard time catching a Pokemon, try to deal damage to it before throwing another Pokeball. That should give you a better chance of success. So, we're going to do the classic weaken a wild Pokemon before catching it. We will use Scratch because it's not the same type of attack bonus move. That did a lot more than I thought it was going to do. I did not think it would put Lechonk in the orange like that. This Lechonk must not be a good defensive Pokemon. I'm going to try to catch it. Can I catch it? I think I can. One, two, three. Nice! We got our first Pokemon in the Paldea region, Lechonk. I don't know if it's 100% programmed to catch, or if it's programmed normally to let you catch it, but I am not complaining. And you still gain XP even if you don't defeat the Pokemon, as has been since Gen 6. Lechonk's data has been added to the Pokedex. Lechonk, the hog Pokemon. It searches for food all day. It possesses a keen sense of smell, but doesn't use it for anything other than foraging. 1'8", 22.5 pounds. I will not be nicknaming my Pokemon. I've never really been interested in doing that, if I'm being honest. Lechonk has been added to your party. Whoa! Okay, this is really cool. It puts like a little book video thing in like a library shelf. That's really, really cool. Hala, that was awesome. You caught the very first Pokemon you went for. I'm crummy when it comes to actually catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips. Well, it's like I keep saying, I do have 8 alter egos, so I know what I'm doing here. Anyway, have some more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. She gives me 10 more Pokeballs. Not bad, so I have 14. Weaken the Pokemon, then throw the Pokeball. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Now, go battle those wild Pokemon and catch some of them. Let's meet back up at that lighthouse over there. You can see our school from the top. I'm curious if we could see the entire region from up there. The Pokemon you see wandering around in tall grass, caves, and elsewhere are wild Pokemon. When you run into wild Pokemon, a Pokemon battle will begin. You can also start a battle by looking toward a wild Pokemon and throwing one of your Pokeballs at it by using the ZR button. Try this tactic out to battle Pokemon that are up in the trees or flying in the sky. Okay, so my Pokedex has been updated. Now the game's telling us to go to the lighthouse, and it looks like we have a ways to go to get to that lighthouse. Make your way along Poke Path and head to the towering lighthouse. So we're going to check on our freshly caught Lechonk here. It is a normal type, as well as a normal type whenever it terrestrializes, I think is what the in-battle gimmick is called in this game. So my Lechonk has an Aroma Veil nature, which protects it and its allies from effects that prevent the use of moves. So if somebody were to use Taunt on you, Aroma Veil would cause it to fail. And it's hasty by nature, no wonder why I did so much with Scratch, because it is a minus defense nature, and it likes to thrash about. So, based on my past experiences being a veteran, this should be a 31 IV Lechonk. Or at the very least, attack is its highest IV, based on that characteristic. And I'm gonna save here. Okay, I'm sitting at about 14 minutes on the recording, so we're just gonna continue on here. What's this light? Oh, this is an item on the ground, okay. It gives me another Pokeball back that I used for Lechonk, not bad. Let's see what this is. A potion. I like how it doesn't pull pop-up boxes to tell you that you found an item. It just automatically credits it to you. That's pretty cool. Saves you a little bit of time. Here, we have a Hoppip. Let's battle it. I'm just gonna have Lechonk knock this out for experience. I'm gonna be a smart trainer and tail whip it while it tackles me. Oh, that's really bad. I'm just gonna switch out. I don't want to risk losing somebody already. The first wild battle of the game. We're just gonna scratch it and get the win here. Nice, we both leveled up. And Sprigatito learns Bite. Nice. It gets another coverage move really early in its lifespan. A Hoppip Leaf? I wonder what that is. Material accidentally dropped by a Pokemon. It could be used to make TMs. Oh, so Pokemon's body parts make TMs in this game? That's actually pretty cool. So, I don't know if they're single use, like they were before Gen 5, or if they're back to permanent use. Okay. So, I might have to battle a lot of wild Pokemon in order to complete the TM list here, then. Hey, JJD, you're getting the hang of how to catch Pokemon, okay? Let me see. So far, you've caught Mysterious Cry. Go, go, go. Whoa, what was that? Go. I've never heard that kind of cry before. Could be some strong Pokemon or something. I say we find whatever made that cry. Let's take a look around, JJD. Just be careful. There's a kind of unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. And I know your Rotom phone could keep you safe, but watch your step by these cliffs anyway. So the game now wants us to find the source of the mysterious cry. Oh, there's some Fletchling here. Should I battle one of these? I think I will. And I'm going to use my Lechonk again. I'll tackle it. Tackle it again. While it growls me, that's fine. Now I shouldn't knock it out. Knock, knock. Nice. So now we'll just Pokeball it. Whoa, it catches in the air? Probably because it's a flying type. But either way, I caught the Fletchling. Okay, and it looks like XP share is on again. I don't know if it's if you can shut it off manually. Fletchling's data has been added to the Pokedex. Fletchling, the tiny robin Pokemon, normal flying type. This Pokemon is normally calm, but once it enters battle, its hormonal balance changes and it becomes aggressive. And I will not be giving it a nickname. It is 1 foot tall and 3.7 pounds rather. And we get our little book put on the shelf. I got 2 Fletchling feathers to be used to make TMs. What is this? I'm gonna put Fletchling first. This thing looks like a bug type. What is this? What is this? A tarantula. I'm probably gonna regret pecking it. Okay, it lived. String Shot. It is definitely a bug type. Bag. Pokeball use. We're probably going to catch this. Nice. And everybody gains XP. Lechonk only gains 6. Tarantula Thread times 2. Yep, just a pure bug type. Tarantula, the string ball Pokemon. The ball of threads wrapped around its body is elastic enough to deflect the scythes of Scyther, this Pokemon's natural enemy. 1 foot tall, 8.8 pounds. Okay, so they have Scyther in this game, returning too. Nice. Tarantula has been added to my party. We are just going to go look for the mysterious Pokemon cry here. So we hear it some more, and we go further over the cliff to take a look, see if we can see anything. This is where it dove in the water, in the opening cutscene. Oh, it's hurt? It's hurt, and some Houndour found it. Grrr. Bow. Bow wow. Aigia! That would be one of the scariest things ever to happen to me if I were one of those Houndour. So somehow I fall down the cliff and my Rotom phone has enough strength to hold me up and prevent me from falling and breaking my legs or dying. Yeah! Pokemon logic. Nintendo logic. Yipe, yipe! So, I think this is another good place to stop recording. Next time on Pokemon Scarlet, we are going to see what this Pokemon is and if it's hurt or if it's just playing a joke or whatever. See you guys then.